That sound. The sound of a rooster that I really only heard in the movies. I woke up to that sound for almost a month and I already miss it. But let's start from where it all began. June 21st, my mother and I began our journey to the Philippines for my second time. As any international travel would go, we walked and walked and walked and oh yeah, we walked. Our schedule went as is, from Colombia to Chicago, Chicago to Tokyo, which by the way was 14 hours layover. I think we can talk about that in a later video. Tokyo to Manila, then finally Manila to Tacloban. Of course, while traveling from place to place, I tried my best to get as much footage as I could. During this trip, I kind of refrained from vlogging myself as opposed to my environment because I wanted to focus on stuff that I wanted to show you guys. So, we continued to travel for the next 20 plus hours or so. And to be honest, this has to be one of the most excruciating times of my life. Now, people will say traveling is fun, and yes, it is. You get to see many new sights. But I don't like the rushing, I don't like the running around and stuff like that. But that's why we had some long layovers. For example, in Japan, we had a 14-hour layover, and on the way back, we had a 20-hour layover, and I'll get on that later on. So we arrived in Japan, and the first thing I wanted to do was to get authentic ramen, and I did. Well, first we had to exchange our currency to Japanese yen, so right after that, then that's when we finally got some authentic ramen. It was pretty good, and it looked just like we see in Naruto, but after we ate and got really full, then we found out that we forgot that we had to stay at the airport for 14 hours. And I know what you're thinking, 14 hours at an airport? How did you guys do it? Well, it's fairly simple. We just found some comfortable chairs and we slept on the chairs, just like other individuals. So we weren't the only ones to go to sleep in the airport. Good thing is that this airport that we went to, they had showers, and they had Wi-Fi, and they had air conditioning, so I guess that's what made it pretty comfortable. After our final hours in Japan came to an end, on the way to our next gate we got some more ramen and I finally got a beer without getting asked my ID because I don't think there's a drinking age in Japan. If there is, then I'm in trouble. But got some sahi, if I said that right. Tastes bitter like you think beer would taste like. The ramen was good as usual, and then we finally made our way to the Philippines, which I was really excited, and this was a 5-hour flight. You guys wanna play some Fortnite? Here we go. It says Fortnite, obviously. Some Fortnite, you know. Shoot, jump, aim, everything. It's so dope, bro. I got extremely bored to the point where I started pen spinning. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, but look at the lighting of this plane. It looks really, really good. So we finally arrived and we landed in Manila and we took our flight to Tacloban the same day. We arrived at night and crazy to believe, the first night I got drunk. And we were playing Cards Against Humanity with my cousins, which I'll get into later on in the video. But yeah, I got drunk the first night, and this clip I'm about to play, I do apologize for the way I look, but yeah, I'm just gonna play the clip.
Musta? Ang pangalan ako si Sydney Agapito. Ako dito si Tristan. Hi. 70. Hello everyone.
Hello Sydney. So
This is my cousin.
Yo, hi. Pussies. Bitches. Where the money at?
This is my Kuya Enzo. Ate. Oh, hindi na ate. Gusto kong na kumain.
Sorry, going to be featured on YouTube.
Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new video. And today's video we're going to be talking about how to be a YouTube star.
How to be drunk from awake.
Oh wait, that's bad when
Then put the millennial music behind it.
That picture, have you seen that photo all over the internet where a Chinese guy with a photo with this Snapchat?
oh, like this.
Yeah,
Oh, you seen that? Yeah.
this is Nest, and that's 1 minute.
You seen that video of the guy that slapped the dead guy? He was like, I don't care no more, blah blah. Bah.
Like the guy was just there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I see that.
that's crazy when you think about it.
Well, there are a lot of crazier videos. Do you know Video?
Video leak?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Yeah.
Peace out, YouTube. My goal to come to Philippines wasn't to get fat. What?
There's no driver.
Oh, in Japan is different. The driver's on the right side.
Just like Australia.
I want you to say hello to my cousins, everyone.
Hello.
Are we gonna be YouTube stars?
Of course.
Focus on Lolo.
Hindi disrespectful.
No, that's alright.
You think I should really?
Because the family is here and we don't feel offended, so that's fine.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys had a pretty good laugh out of that video, but that's what happened the first night, and the next day we had to do my grandfather's funeral, and I say that really sparingly because I don't want to talk about that. But now I want to get on a touchy subject, if that makes any sense to you guys. When I arrived in the Philippines and I walked into my aunt's house, being surrounded by my blood relatives is an indescribable feeling. And I know what you guys are thinking, wow, these are just your cousins, like, you haven't seen your cousin before? And yes, this is going to be my second time seeing them. And the reason I say second time is because I live overseas in America, if that wasn't clear before, but I live overseas, so it's a rarity that I get to see them. And when I finally saw them and the whole family, I just felt that everyone has love for each other, and we have a strong family tie, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't make sense because I don't know how to explain it. That's why I really enjoy going to the Philippines, is because being around people that I love and people that love me. Alright, so this next clip that I'm about to show you guys is something that I would never see myself doing in the next 10 years. Like, when I first did it, I never thought I would be doing that, and I ended up doing it. Not that like it wasn't something that I didn't want to do, it just happened, and I never really saw myself doing that, if that makes sense to you guys. I'm just gonna play the clip. First things first, I went to a piggery, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Alright, enjoy this little cringy clip. Psst.
Why the piggery? God, that's a big one.
You wanna see some smaller one?
Yeah.
Yeah, wanna hold it? Yeah.
Oh, you
Much
can.
more cleaner.
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh my God. Smells pretty good. It's the piggery, huh?
Yeah.
Then she will take a picture with you. Picture yan.
Hey guys, welcome to my new Minecraft survival series. I started off with a pig farm. Simple stuff, you know. Gotta get the pork chops. The lechon.
Mana? Ito ha?
Oh, nakabidyo like.
Put shampoo. Oh, the big one. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a man.
You just wash the poop like that, right?
Yeah, you remove the poop. That's what you get now, boy. Say that's
Where
bad.
did you came from?
I don't know. I just see it run out.
You know what? You already did it? Hala? Hey, get back here, man.
How to get out?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe like that.
Yeah. I think the dog scared them away. Oh man. This is the first time I caught a pig. I've never touched a running pig.
You ever try catching a grease pig? That's the worst. Oh my god. You hungry, bro? Hey man, look. We'll do a commentary. Look. So, what's wrong, man? You hungry? Wait, Enzo. Ask our guest what his name is. What's your name, man?
Hey man, what's your name?
Give him a handshake. Oh shit. Oh shit. You good, bro?
So yeah, that happened. I went to a piggery farm and we also went to some rice fields to look at some land, and that was pretty cool. And then after that, a couple days went by. We went to the seminary to visit my other cousin Kuya Sep. It was pretty cool. I ate a pizza in one bite, which was pretty impressive in my book. Maybe that's why I didn't lose weight. Then after that, a couple days went by. We didn't really do anything. We went to the mall a lot to do some business and just walk around and see the sights. That makes sense. I say that a lot in this video, but let's move on. Then our second to last day, we went to this beach resort called Agalon, and it's pretty far from where we live. San Miguel, it's in Baybay, so it's a 2-hour drive from San Miguel to Baybay, and it's a beautiful resort. So I'm gonna play some clips of that. You guys can enjoy that. So montage in 3, 2, 1. that pretty much wraps up my whole trip. Although I do want to make a special thank you to K-Ann, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have met someone that probably made my whole trip to Philippines worthwhile, and that's Bianca. And Bianca, if you're watching this, you're pretty cool. Thanks for watching this video. But yeah, thanks to K-Ann for actually, wait, how do I say this? Thanks to K-Ann for giving me the opportunity to meet Bianca. There you go. Other than that, that pretty much wraps up this whole trip. We made it back home safe and sound. Obviously, I made this video. As you guys are seeing right now, here are some clips, or some cinematic clips of me in Japan. And yeah, I could have done way more with this video, but on the plane, I typed up a whole script of what I was going to say and what I was going to do in this video. And my dumbass accidentally pressed delete. So there's a lot more that I want to say. I just can't think about it right now. But if you guys know me in person, I'll probably tell you more about what happened. But other than that, that has been my trip to the Philippines 2018. I really can't wait to go back. Hopefully it'll be really soon. And thank you guys for staying at the whole video watching this mini documentary of my trip to the Philippines. And many more will come, so trust me. Once again, for the third time, if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video, hopefully be very soon. And yeah, that's it. Peace.